Assalamualaikum, dear students. Welcome to my online class on behalf of Bombay High School, Sripur, Gajipur. You know, students, in my previous classes, I discussed writers of verb part 1, part 2, 3, 4, 5, and today I am going to discuss part 6 and today's caption conditionals. And students, you know, in my previous classes I talked about zero conditional, first conditional and second conditional. Today I am going to present my class with third conditional and mixed conditional. Students, you have already known about conditionals. In my previous classes I discussed definition of clauses, definition of conditions and different types of conditionals. Today I am going to talk about third conditional and mixed conditional. At first I want to say what is conditional again. You know, conditional is if added clause, and in a sentence there are two clauses. One clause is if added and the other clause is principal clause, and we call conditional the if added clause. And in a conditional there are two parts, part 1 effect part and part 2 result part. If added clause is effect part and the other part is result part. Third conditional, and we will try to know about structure of third conditional. If plus past perfect plus subject plus would have, might have, should have plus verbs past participle form. Students, then you can say this conditional is third conditional in which you will find past perfect tense after if. And what will be the condition of second part or result part of the sentence? In this case, you have to use subject plus would have or might have or should have plus verbs past participle form. Let us look few examples. If you had told me before, I go there timely. What type of condition it is? It is undoubtedly third condition. Why? Because you find if plus past perfect tense. And what is the structure of past perfect tense? The structure of past perfect tense is subject plus had plus be3. So you have to maintain the structure of this, and you have to write subject plus would have or should have or might have plus verbs past participle form. So what will be the answer here? I go there timely. The answer must be I would have gone there timely. What will be the answer? Would have gone, or might have gone, or would have gone, or should have gone. Example B. If Rohim had studied sincerely, he did not fail in the examination. So, what kind of conditional you find here? You find here third conditional, because you have if and you have past perfect tense after if. Here Rohim is subject, had is the auxiliary verb of past perfect tense, and studied is the verbs PP form. And what is the structure of past perfect tense? The structure of past perfect tense is subject plus had plus verbs past participle form. And in this case, the result will be he might not fail in the examination, or should not have failed in the examination, or could not have failed in the examination. And example C, had I been informed earlier. Students, notice a thing, that is sometimes if will be avoided in conditional sentence, and in this case if you find had at the first part of the sentence, then you have to consider it as conditional. Here had replaces the place of if, and if you find had as the beginning of the sentence, then you have to consider it as third conditional. And you notice this part fulfills the demand of past perfect tense. Had I been informed earlier, had and I subject, had auxiliary verb, and been is the verb's past participle form, and this is why you have to consider it as third conditional. If it is third condition, then what will be the answer? Had I been informed earlier, I rushed to the spot hurriedly. Then you have to write I should have rushed, or might have rushed, or could have rushed to the spot hurriedly. So, what is the demands of third conditional? The demand of third conditional is you have to write might have plus B3, or should have plus B3, or could have plus B3, or would have plus B3. Students, now we will talk about another type of conditional, and this is called mixed conditional. And what is mixed conditional? Mixed conditional is the mixture of two types of conditionals, and in the example you will be clear about it. And now we will look at the whiteboard and try to understand about mixed conditional. If plus third conditional plus second conditional. Students, if you find if plus third conditional, then you have to write the second conditional in the result part. And if you find if plus second conditional in the effect part of the clause, then you have to write third conditional in the result part of sentence. For example, if you had learned how to use mixed conditional already, you will not need to watch this online class. Students, what conditional do you notice here? You will notice if plus you had learned. This is third conditional. And if you find third conditional after if, then you have to write the second conditional in the result part. So, what is mixed conditional? Mixed conditional is the mixture of two types of conditionals. If you find third conditional at first, then you have to write second conditional in the last part. And if you find second conditional in the first part, then you will write third conditional in the last part. And you have to remember that mixed conditional is the incidence of two stories in the past, happening in the past. And this is unreal conditional. This is one type of unreal conditional. You have to memorize that there are two types of stories will be held in the past. For example,